Good morning. Good morning, everybody. It's midnight. Okay? Took a shower, smoked a number, made sure I got the Scooby snacks out of this because let me be frank about the last episode. Let me do a formal apology. If you play a drinking game, every time I spit Scooby snacks, you die. And if you play a drinking game, anytime I say you die. Now, I didn't want that to be the case, but we're figuring it out. What do you want from me? Oh, God. Of course, the one time I get Scooby Snacks. 1 second. It's done anyway. All right. Sorry if you can hear the AC. It's loud as shit. But we're here. We're here. And that's what's important. That's what's important. And, I'm going to work on not saying 365 times in an episode. But this program is about self-betterment, It's about improving who you are. I'm Tony Robbins, folks. I'm Tony Robbins, and that's what this is going to be, okay? It's going to be me telling you how to live your best life. Why else would you watch this? Why are you watching this if not to become a good person? And I can help you out with that, folks. Step one, you got to get it together. Okay? This is an important step. All right? The thing is, we are all guilty of this. I was guilty of this up until not that long ago. But it's like a lot of, I'm 22. It's like a lot of, I'm like Italian. It's like a lot of young people around my age. We're just waiting. We're just waiting for something to happen. And I don't think we're necessarily conscious of that. I think we're just used to the last 20 years of our fucking life just sort of waiting for shit to happen. You go to school and you just show up, you wait. You just, you know what I mean? You're just kind of used to having things be put in your lap your whole life that when you're out on your own, you're still in that mode and then you're just chilling. But then it dawns on you, or it doesn't, and you just are a loser, but it dawns on you at some point that you're like, wait a second. If I'm not going to school, I'm throwing bread bowls at doorsteps. If I don't do something about this is it, baby. This is it. Mobile home, throwing bread bowls at doorsteps. This is the extent of my existence if I don't fucking get it together. So I think advice to young folk, realize if you're waiting, become aware of it and, ask yourself why. Because waiting is only going to, what's waiting going to do for you? So, but I used to do that. I used to just wait. I used to just chill, go to work, come home, play some video games, smoke some weed, do some, I would be making music too, but it's like, I didn't shift it into the gear it needed to be shifted to until, the last almost 3 months, let's say. We shifted it into maximum overdrive, ladies and gentlemen. But don't wait around. Just I can't blame you. It's what we're used to. But eventually, the reality has got to dawn on you that this is it. No one's coming to save me. No one's like showing up with a job. No one's showing up with an opportunity. You got to realize it's you and your responsibility alone to carve your path. That's it. So what are you waiting for? Get it together. And with my 12-step program, we can do just that. Okay? We can do just that. And isn't that for the alcoholics? I made this 12-step program. I invented the 12-step program. So pay me money behind a paywall for your salvation. That's really what this is about. It's about indoctrinating people into a false faith so that I may enrich my fundages. Hey, don't ask me why you're watching this. Ask yourself that. Because I don't know. We're just letting it fly. Okay, we got to make shirts, letting it fly. But yeah, I mean, fucking Kamala Harris, am I right? Aren't I topical? Why were people surprised about that? Has there ever been anything like more predictable than that? Who else was he gonna make the VP? You know what I mean? But man, oh man, this is sad times. This is sad times we live in. But here's the thing: what are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it? Because, no one cares that Heather was talking shit about you at work. Nobody cares that you tripped over your fucking nutsack at Walgreens. You got to figure it out and move forward. You got to, figure it out and then keep it moving. Okay? I would say I fall into the belief of if there's a will, there's a way. And I mean, you can't just have the will. I feel like that's another disillusionment I see with a lot of my friends are people that are also pursuing ludicrously unrealistic dreams. This is good, but there are people I know that are more will. They're all will. You know what I mean? They're just, if I sit here and envision it for 10 years, it will happen. And no. Interesting story. Interesting segue. There is no segue. But my roommate, he's like, his brother comes over, plugs the toilet. He's like, I can't fucking unplug this toilet. So then a week goes by almost. And I'm like, hey man, and he's using my bathroom, and I'm like, get your toilet unplugged, bro. And he's like, yeah, I gotta call him. So we sent in a maintenance request, and then he's like, yeah, I'm going camping. So I'm like, okay. And so the maintenance guy comes over with this cartoonishly long ass fucking staff. It's like a shit staff. It's a shit staff. That's going to be the name of it. No, I get demonetized. I'm not even monetized. Nobody watches this shit. But the point is, he had a literally as tall as me, this metal staff. And I was like, he was just standing there staring at me. And I'm like, well, come on in. And he goes, I can't because of COVID. And he hands me this shit staff. And he's like, good luck, friend. Safe travels. And so I'm stuck with having to unclog this week-old hell. His toilet will haunt my nightmares. It will haunt me. The man doesn't fucking clean this shit. It looks like the fucking Nasty Patty, or those gross close-ups on SpongeBob. That's his toilet. His toilet is literally the high detailed close-up. And so I literally have to fully extend my fucking arms to use the shit staff. I'm like, like a fucking coal miner in the 30s. And it doesn't work. It does not work. So I had to call my mom's ex. He came in, he did it. We're good. But, you know, shit staff. That's the moral of that story. Do you already feel your life enriching? Do you already feel the energies moving in the right direction? I'm just going to get really astrological. What is with astrology? These fucking females and their astrology. Am I right, fellas? These females and their astrology. It's out of hand. It's got to be stopped. It needs to be taken care of. Every single girl, you know, Mercury's in retrograde. That's why your toilet's plugged. Shut the fuck up. And I don't have anything against it. I just want to know what it is. Like, I literally don't know anything about it. I'm not going to judge you. But But what is it? Like, what is it about it that is appeal? Is it a genuine belief? Like, you genuinely believe this to be true, like in a religious sort of way? Or is it like is it just cool? Is it just like a hobby? Like, I don't really get I don't get the appeal, I guess. More power to you. But I'm going to make fun of you. You know, it is what it is. If you tell me, if anyone says the word retrograde ever, you're being made fun of. You don't use the word retrograde around me. That's not happening. You're gonna be made fun of. So that's that, and that's it. And that's it, and that's that. You know? So I think I'm up to 2 you knows. In the comment below the you know bars. Yeah, so if you wanna stop throwing bread bowls at doorsteps, you gotta just do it. It really is true what Shia said. The only alternative to not doing it is you never did it and you're a fucking loser. You know? That's the only alternative. Well, I want to pursue this, but the only alternative to not is you don't. And then what? You're a fucking loser. You gotta do it. Okay? That's it. This has been Tony Robbins. I don't know how long this has been going for. Man. Some of you are going to check out at this point, but that Halo Infinite, though, it's so funny how each time, the more I look into it, the less encouraged I am it's going to be good. It's like the more I find out about it, the more I'm like, oh, we're fucked. Like, Halo's dead. That's it. It's a wrap. The first time I saw it, I was like, whoa, this is like classic. Woo! And then by like the 20th article I read, I'm like, oh, God. They need to they need to stop releasing information at this point. Okay? But man, oh man. I'm an OG, you know. Halo 3 is my favorite game. Halo 3 is my favorite game. Let me just say that. And if you know, you know. Okay? When it comes to the Halo community, if you know, you know. It's like war buddies. Like, we both got the patch. We both got the purple heart. We don't got to say anything. We just look at each other in the eye and we go, yep. You know. You know Fat Kid. You know Cops and Robbers. You know Mongoose is up the course on Sandbox, trying not to get sniped with or rocketed. You know what it is. So shout out my Halo fam. And that's it. Just had to get that nerdy thing. You know, I'm into everything. I'm like Cat Williams. Everything. That's me. So we can talk about it all. We can talk about We can talk about it all. Let me know if there's something you want me to talk about. If there's anything you want me to talk about, let me know. Nothing's off the table. I'm an open book. But that's all I got. That's all I got for you. God bless. Stay hard